Welcome to this channel. In this video, I will show you how to solve the problem of temporary hold failed. Try hold again. Our account disabled. We weren't able to place a temporary hold on your card. Try again or update your default payment method. If you try again, make sure your card has sufficient funds first. Now, the most worrying thing is that you can see $21 here. But if you come here, the advert is active. It is not spending the money. It's no results. It just shows active, but nothing is happening. And when you check, it says you should try hold again. When you try hold again, it still says temporary hold unsuccessful. And you still need to try hold again and again and again. Now, in this video, I will explain to you why there is whether you are using a postpaid ad account or prepaid ad account, why this issue happened. Now, in simple terms, temporary hold unsuccessful means that Facebook is trying to check whether there is sufficient money in your debit card or your bank. So if they try the hold, it triggers a reaction on your other account with your bank. They try to check if there is money on your other account, and so it fails. Now, for those who are using prepaid funds, it is strange that you have money, they haven't spent that money, and they are telling you you don't have money. It is so strange. It's so strange and doesn't make any sense. Now, what does that mean? First of all, if you are not using a prepaid ad account, okay, if you're using a postpaid, those who don't know the difference between prepaid and postpaid, the difference is that for the postpaid one, it means that you run advert before you pay to Facebook. That is the meaning of the postpaid one. You will run the advert, and now after that, you pay to Facebook. The prepaid one, you will add your money to the ad account as credit or prepaid fund. And your advert, as the advert runs, they'll be deducting small from the fund you have. And when that fund is finished, your advert will stop running. So if you are using a prepaid, a postpaid, that is the one you pay after you reach your threshold. The postpaid one is that the advert will run, and when it reaches to a certain amount, they will deduct it from your account. When the advert reaches to your account, a certain amount, they deduct it from your account. And that one is normally either your threshold or your monthly billing date. So if your threshold is $10, when it reaches to $10, they will deduct. When your threshold is $20, when it reaches to that, they will deduct. So if you are using a postpaid ad account and the temporary hold is unsuccessful, they are trying to check if you run the advert for 1 week or 3 days or 4 days, will there be money in your ad account to pay for it? If they check and there's no money in your account, they will disable it and say temporary hold unsuccessful. Now, if that is the case, it makes sense. But what of the prepaid fund? I have prepaid fund, and you are still telling, you haven't spent that money. You are still saying that temporary hold unsuccessful, insufficient fund. That one doesn't make any sense. But let me tell you why it happens. Now, this other account is $3 a day, and the initial schedule was for it to run for 1 week. So the 1 week it is supposed to run, the total, if they have to spend $3 a day exactly, 1 week will be $21. Unfortunately, that is not actually what happens. When your budget is $3 a day, by the end of the 1 week, you will sometimes, some of the days, your other account may spend more than $3. It may spend at least it may spend up to 20% more if your advert perform well on some of the days, those days that it will perform. Some days it may not perform up to $3. Some days it will perform beyond the $3. But averagely, at the end of the day, it will spend beyond a little higher than your budget. So if your budget is $21, it may spend around $22 or 21 point something, or even $23. So because it may spend slightly above your budget, Facebook is trying to check whether those days that it will spend slightly more than the budget you have indicated, if it spends beyond, will you be able to get money to spend to add it? So when they check, that is why they will tell you there is insufficient fund or temporary hold is unsuccessful. But to me, it still doesn't make sense because you should spend all my money. Even if I budget for 10 days and my fund can take only 7 days, you should spend all my fund and tell me that the remaining days that are left, the advert cannot run because I don't have fund. That makes sense. But they will not tell you that. They will just disable it and you will not even spend the money that is there. So in that case, what you need to do is to add some money to your account. So whether in this case, whether it's prepaid or postpaid, make sure that if it is a prepaid, postpaid, which is you will have to pay after the advert runs. If your budget is $21 for the 1 week, make sure that you have at least more than $21. If it is prepaid and you have prepaid fund, but as I explained to you, it may slightly spend more than your prepaid fund that is available. You still need to add some money. So for example, with the $21, you can have up to $30. You can even, so the remaining fund, you can keep that in your debit card and just click on try hold again, and it will try to see if you have that fund available. And when it is successful, the temporary hold will be approved. If it is a postpaid ad account, when you try and it reaches to the amount, the threshold that they will deduct, they will just approve it. So you click try hold again after you make sure there is enough money in your other account. And normally when you come down here, you see under the payment activity, there will be some failed transactions. So if there is a failed transaction, it means that is the amount they were trying to deduct. For this one, the first one failed before the second one finally was successful. That is when we were adding the prepaid fund of $21. But after that, the one they tried to fill didn't, they tried to hold didn't show. But for some of you, when you look at the payment activity, the one they are trying to hold may show there. So if let's say they were trying to hold $7, you make sure that you have more than $7 in your debit card and you try the hold again, it is likely to go. Now, if you have enough money and you still try and the hold is not going, and you try and the hold is not going, then what I will advise you is you contact Facebook support. And to contact Facebook support, you can just come and click on contact Facebook advertising support, contact Facebook business support, contact Facebook business support. It will bring you to the Meta Business Help Center. Then you click on get started. So you click on contact advertising support. Okay. So you contact advertising support. Then when you come here, they will ask you to provide explanation. So you explain what you want to say. So for this particular one, I told them that I have my ad account is disabled and I am told we weren't able to place a temporary hold on your card. Try again or update your default payment method. And if you try again, make sure you have sufficient fund first. Meanwhile, I have loaded my ad account with a prepaid fund of $21, and I am running an ad campaign with a total budget of $21 for 7 days. So I don't know why it keeps telling me my temporary hold is unsuccessful. Meanwhile, I already have the funds available they could use, which they are not using. They should escalate this to their internal team and help me get a solution as soon as possible. So after you do that, you can add a screenshot. Add a screenshot. So let me add a screenshot. I want them to see the prepaid funds available in your other account so that they know that I have prepaid funds available, which the system is not using. They are not allowing me to take two at a time, so I have to pick one. Okay, I can add one again. Good. Good. I'll be able to load the two. So I have to now add a contact number. So after that, we send the email. We expect a response from the email within 48 hours. So if you send this email, they will get back to you as soon as possible. Now, So some of you, in fact, you will get direct live chat support. Okay, you will get direct live chat support. So if the live chat support option is there, you will select that one so that they can just chat with you straight away. But if that one is not there, that you send an email. Now, some of you may do that and you will still, it can take you days, you will still not get a solution. So in that case, what you should do is please check the link in the description. There is a WhatsApp link in the description. You can follow to WhatsApp us and we will help you get a swift response. We will look at your problem in detail and how best we can solve it for you within the shortest possible time. So I am into that. I've helped more than 3,000 people in the last 5 years, and I will help you too to get a solution to whatever problem you are facing. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell and like this video. Leave your comments in the comment section or follow the WhatsApp link in the description to contact us, or follow the link to our website to see more of our services. Thank you once again. We can offer a Zoom call to help you solve your problem. And thank you once again and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.